Welcome back to Morning Break. We've got a full crew up here this morning, and everyone is here to talk about the Walk for Justice coming up over at FocusHope. It happens every year, and it's to shake up some people, I guess, and make them aware of some things that the world can be a better place, and they can have a hand in making it that way. With me this morning is Frank Bug from FocusHope. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry. How are you?
Pretty good. Nice to have you here. Still celebrating the Tigers' victory?
Yes. We're trying to prepare for a walk at the same time that I hope doesn't interfere with our walk.
I hope not. I hope not for your sake, Frank, because I have to tell you, between the FocusHope walk and the Tigers playoff, I'm afraid people might tend to lean towards the Tigers.
That's why we're glad it's going to be at night, so the walk will be over and everybody will be able to get home and settle down comfortably and watch the boat.
But if anybody can get them out there, it would be Father Cunningham from FocusHope.
Well, we certainly hope so.
Man with a lot of energy and charisma. And with me this morning are two friends of Father William Cunningham. In fact, these are friends of all of Metro Detroit. Joe and Joe, I call them when I'm stuck and can't pronounce their last names.
Monsieur Joe.
That's right.
Well, it's starting to change a little bit. People are starting to call us B&R.
B&R. You know what? I thought about that. Your last names are Borkowski and Rosochacki, and that's yeah. Well, you know, you guys have been on before, and I get to practice. But
sounds like a nice branding.
That's right. Yeah. And I thought about this just this morning. Now that's your professional name, and I thought about what if you changed the name of your group to R&B, which would be a little misleading. Just a little misleading because you specialize in what kind of music?
Well, late 60s and early 70s folk, and we're leaning towards a lot of rock and roll now, too. Folk rock's a type of situation.
Are you guys, I guess, carryover flower children?
I think we were just the tail end of that. We're, I think, more of, well, I guess Woodstock was more or less about the same time, but into the Joe Cocker thing, and the more a little bit harder than the Donovan. And
we're trying to revive love beats.
Yes.
Okay. Good for you. And Lava Lamps, which I heard were coming back.
They are coming back.
Yeah.
See how skillfully they got around telling their age and everything. Yeah,
I was going to say, hey, I was going to clear this up right now, Frank. I'm not old enough to even know what a lava lamp looks like. You got to. You know what, before we talk about what you're going to do for FocusHope, now, you guys didn't exactly promise, but I will put you on the spot and ask you to sing just a short little tribute to our Detroit Tigers, who so gracefully and skillfully clinched the division title yesterday.
Oh, boy. Talk about being on the spot. Let's do something. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the...
Okay, everybody, join in.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, so cheer for the whole Tigers.
Tigers!
Don't win, it's a shame.
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, usher out at the old ball game.
All right, all right. Yeah, that's just how it's going to happen at the Metrodome. Those twins better just watch out. Now, tell me what you're going to do for FocusHope.
Well, from what I've heard, we're going to be opening up the concert, which will be taking place roughly about 1 o'clock, Frank?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Start at 12.
On October 11th, Sunday.
Sunday, this coming Sunday.
And it'll be Joe and I, B&R, and quite a few other entertainers. If I miss any, I think Frank will help us out. Let's see, we've got Phil Marcusesser, Ron Coden, Art Radius, Charlie Latimer.
Right.
Help me.
Josh White Jr. If Josh White's in town, or Thea Barnes will...
Oh, wonderful singer.
Will be there as well. Did we mention Charlie Latimer?
Yes, I think we did.
Okay.
We got him in there.
And those will all be just part of the pre-walk entertainment.
Where?
At FocusHope, as part of our opening ceremonies inside the Vickers building. So all people generally need to do is get in that area between 14th Street and Linwood, and there'll be plenty of people there to direct them to the right building. But that's just a pre-walk entertainment, which starts at 12 o'clock. After which there will be a combination of the same entertainment, and along the route we will provide entertainment as well. We're going to have the New Bethel Gospel Choir. That's the home choir of Aretha Franklin.
Lots of powerful, voices in that one.
We're looking for Ron Jackson and his friends to be playing some Dixieland and some Motown music along the route for us. We haven't even finished completing our route entertainment yet, so we still got some other surprises there as well that people will be able to enjoy while they're walking the route.
You know what, Frank, I've gone on walks before, and having entertainment along the route is going to make a big difference, because after, you know, the first couple of miles or so, you start to drag. How long is this one?
This one is shorter than any previous one. This one will be 6.6 miles. But you know, even though the walk literature and stuff says 8 miles, that was because it went to press prior to our you know, determining the exact route and measuring it out because we had to get it in. But it's going to be a short walk. It's a very historic, it's a significant walk in its civil rights perspective, the walk that we're taking down Linwood, across West Grand Boulevard, and back up Rosa Parks, which is an area which I'm sure most people remember was right in the heart of the riots and the civil rights era of the 60s, so it has some real significance to it, the route that we chose. So that people don't forget. Yeah. Exactly.
You know, there was a lot of talk recently, and I'll address this to all three of you gentlemen, on the 20th anniversary of the riots, and people were wondering, well, here in Detroit especially, has that bridge, or that, has that bridge been crossed between minorities and whites in the city of Detroit? Are race relations better, or economics better? Is social aspects of it gotten any better?
Well, I think it's gotten a little bit better, but, you know, we always at Focus Hope tend to point to our symbol, which is two hands, a black and a white hand that are reaching. But we always make a note to show people that they're not yet quite touching.
Not yet.
That there's been a lot of work, and they've come a lot closer over the 20 years since Focus Hope was in existence. But we still got a little work to do. There's been some tremendous progress in areas of civil rights, but this is also a pretty benign period where civil rights as an issue has not been on the forefront of people's mind.
Why is that? What happened? What do you guys think, Joe and Joe? What happened? People just kind of said,
social apathy.
Yeah, social apathy. Well, why was that brought about? Any ideas on that?
Maybe the 60s gave us much more things to be concerned about because we had a war going on, we had the riots going on, we had the women's movement emerging. We just had previously the Supreme Court coming in '62 with the Civil Rights Act, so there was a tremendous amount of change and upheaval. Now it's kind of like, okay, we're kind of set, so who cares? You know, and that's too bad. That's really is not.
And that's why we're proud of the fact that we're part of this right now, and the fact that we're going to be entertaining too. We feel that there is a lot more work that has to be done. We are Detroiters. We want to help the community, and this is one of the best ways we feel we can.
Okay, and I think you definitely will.
Good.
Can anyone just come on down to Focus Hope and walk, Frank?
Anyone can come down and walk.
It's not a pledge kind of thing, is it, where you raise the money?
It is, but that's not part of being in the walk. You don't have to have a pledge. It is a major fundraiser for Focus Hope, so those who want to can carry a sponsor form and get pledges from their friends per mile. But if you don't have a sponsor form, you still can come and be part of the walk without any pre-registration, without you know, having to sign up. All you got to do is be there that day. The walk itself will actually leave at 1:30, approximately 1:30. The walk itself will begin. The pre-walk entertainment will begin at 12 o'clock.
Okay, is there a rain date, just in case Mother Nature doesn't cooperate?
No.
We get out there no matter what?
Right, we walk regardless, unless it's a tornado, we still go.
Does that mean we plan a race?
You're going to be inside this year, so
that's right.
We just have everybody in for a great party.
Get the plastic covers for those guitars and your tambourine and everything else. Okay, what we're going to do now is take a little break, and then when we come back, we're going to give you a sample of what Joe and Joe, or B&R, or R&B, that's my personal vote, what they're going to be doing out there next Sunday, Focus Hope, October the 11th. We'll be back in a moment to hear the golden voices and the golden fingers of these two guys, so don't go away.